Welcome back to Restoration Design again for part 2 of our engine compartment repair on our 1973 914. The second part is the engine shelf on the passenger side. The engine shelf is a particular part. There's the way that the part comes has flanges in that are not created yet. This is the part that you get, and as you can see in here, there's no cuts and the flanges haven't been bent up. The reason for that is it allows you to customize the flanges to the car, because after 40, 50, 60 years of driving on the road, the cars aren't the same as they used to be. So you take your part and you customize it to the car and prep it. So as you can see here, the part we're going to install has the corners cut and the flanges are all bent. And I've also taken the time to prep for all the plug welds. We've got our suspension console installed, and we're going to move on to putting the engine shelf in. Now the engine shelf is a little bit particular. It took quite a bit of time as far as bending and shaping the flanges to make sure that everything went back into the same spot. Also, the repairs that I mentioned in the previous video about the suspension console were right at the back wall, right where this is going to attach to the wall. So those repairs that I did were definitely necessary. It takes a little bit of time getting this part in, but once you have it in nice, be sure to use lots of clamps, and I'm going to be using some self-tapping screws as well to make sure that everything is in there nice and tight. It shouldn't be too bad as far as lining this project up, because there's points where this part meets that line it up for you. Just so that you guys know, I did coat the new part with weld-through primer before I put it in. I'm very happy with how this part is fitting right now, and everything's secured in place with my self-tapping screws and clamps. I'm going to go ahead and get started on my welding. I've got all my welds done, and I've taken the time to weld up in the corners and that here to help get a better seal, because this right here is the channel for the rubber for the seal for the engine compartment. As you can see, I haven't missed any. I missed some the last time, I guess. I'm very happy with this. I'm going to go ahead and grind it and get some primer on there and clean it all up. Thanks for joining us again here at Restoration Design. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please come back. The next video is us going to be installing the battery box that's located right above where the engine shelf and the suspension console is. Just like to also mention again that this is just a suggested video, and we look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Thank you.